Yo, yo! Check me out on YouTube, dude. Oh, fuck, I didn't say Instagram this time. God damn it, it's over. All right, so welcome. Hope things are doing great for everybody. Things are not so great for Wrecked Sun and the gang, unfortunately. Which I will demonstrate. I have to figure out why they are busted. What's up, Heltrix? How you been? So something it's probably just like those really weird checks that I was doing or something, but they get the Hydralisk Den request pretty early on after getting enough drones. I think the weird thing is they always have like a spare larva before they actually request the other drone, which doesn't quite compute. But they also probably won't actually go for the Hydralisk Den, or they won't mine gas until they actually need to, is what I think is the case. So if they don't have the explicit Hydralisk Den request, they may not bother getting gas. Like in this case, they have enough. I think they're just waiting for 9 drones or something. But I'm not quite sure. Because like they could definitely do it right now. Let me see what their thing is. Yeah, wait build 9 drone. I guess I could just cut that out and wait for the money. Oh, wait, no, they're gonna expand first. I get what's happening now. So in this case, they finally have their stuff. They should try to expand. There it is. They certainly could do it faster, but... There we go. Off he goes. Hydralisk Den should be requested shortly. There it is. And then another creep colony. So yeah, he's a little discoordinated in the start. Busy as always, yeah. I heard that. Oh, don't look at that unit. Sometimes he crashes the game. Ooh. Zerglings here. Oh yeah, some other problem though is that when this structure finishes, it'll request more guards automatically, which will take these units away, which is very silly. So, as the Razor Fangs prepare to strike, that was epic. AKA prepare to be set as guards. Oh, hi. Destroyed. Should have brought your medics. Huh. Huh. Oh no. Oh dear. Wow, he still got 2 of them. Epic. An epic man. Oh dear. Update on Mapcrap related stuff. Hit us with the update, man. Yeah, so like at this point, they are getting the lair, right? But I'm wondering what's stopping them from getting the sunken colony request. Because they should have, let's see, creep colony 2, sunken colony 1. Why? Oh, this is probably that same bug where they don't... I get... But I thought wait build start was fixed. So why would there be an issue here? What a prank. Oh, I give you an update. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about your Mapcrap related stuff. Well, this is the month-long contest. So you could theoretically, if you had time, decide to just pop in and join right now and go in. Goes until the end of February, so we got some silly amount of days left. Yeah, we got about half of the month left, right? So got about 2 weeks and a couple days left in the development cycle of Full Toilet. Then we'll see what happens. What's happening over here? Hey. Fuck off. Well, you could... So the way that it works now is you actually get a list of themes. You pick from that list from something that's available that hasn't already been claimed. And, in this particular case, since it's Valentine's Day... I think it is Valentine's Day today. Kissy stream, by the way. Yeah, so since it's the month of Valentine's Day, you'll see... let me go see what happens. So basically, I assign a Valentine to people as well. So I think you're already assigned to somebody, but I'm not sure. Yes, Ichabod is you are Ichabod's Valentine. But you can have your own, like, it's like a one-way thing, you know what I mean? It's like a love triangle, because 3. So... ridiculous. So the leftover themes at this point are: map must be a simulation, map must have a story that is morally ambiguous, map must mock the winner of the previous Mapcrap, map must be as edgy as possible, map must roleplay, map must include a president of the United States, map must include fourth wall breaks, map must include the void, map must be politically incorrect, map must offend the Chinese government, map must contain celebrations, map must have gifts for the player. I get like 20 roles or 20 themes, and then I just list them and people pick. So if you scroll far up enough in the Mapcrap channel, you'll see that. The Valentine thing is just that your map must be in honor of somebody, or you have to like be giving it to somebody as like a map, as like a present, a Valentine's Day present. Oh shit, men! Get him, Ahmed. Many men. Yeah, so for some reason he's not building any shit in his main. It's taking forever. Oh, I think he's stuck on a Queen's Nest request or something. Like, he doesn't have the Queen's Nest request yet. Not quite sure what's up with that. So, like, Darkened Fantasies is my Valentine, so I have got to somehow give him this as a Valentine's Day present. You know what I mean? That's because it's supposed to be grape jelly or something. I don't remember why. One of the Zerg is ice cream brewed. The Hydra Den and Jerry's. Yeah, well, he's talking about the changed creep where I made it more psychotic. All right. So I think weight build start seems to be fucked still, so we'll see if this small change fixes that. But it would only fix... It would only fix the first one. So it looks like they got stuck on the Spire request. I don't know why, though. These resource checks should work out fine. I don't know why there would be an issue there. But for now, I will just... I can't really easily, you know, fix these. I guess I can do this. I can just comment out the stuff within them and see what happens. Replacement for request system. Syntax is script, upgrade queue, level, upgrade ID, priority. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I didn't know that's what you were going to be doing. That's pretty good. Pretty cool stuff, man. This trigger system will stop the Chuck AI from breaking on attacks, I think. At least it should, in theory. But yeah, as far as the queue system you're describing is concerned, it does seem like it will be useful insofar as... All right, well, my only concern with the whole disassociated or disconnected setup, where you've got training, queuing, training, upgrades, tech, and build requests all in different arrays, is how does the AI decide which one is higher than, or which one to do first? Is it purely based on which request they receive first? Because right now they decide it based on priority. But if the priority only refers to priority between upgrade requests, then I guess they would just sort through whatever they get in whatever order they get it. Like if I request a build at 110, an upgrade at 90, and a train at 50, in the current system, the order doesn't matter. The priority matters. But in this system that you're describing, where eventually we replace the request system entirely, would it be based on order instead? Like order and then priority? So if it's like, you know, in this case, if you do get the train request of 50, you would satisfy that first because you got that first, and that's the highest train request you have. And then you would spend money on upgrades, and then if you got that next, or build if you got that, or whatever. Alright. Also, the drone thing is really destroying me every single time. The lack of unit mover working with drones. It's pretty ridiculous. Oh, hold on. Yeah, unit mover is enabled. Just had to make sure about that. Ah, shit. Right. There we go. Imagine having 34 players. Oh, boy. So... This fucking graphic, man. I can't believe how fucked up it is. That doesn't answer any of my questions at all. I was asking about whether or not, like, I want to know how the AI decides how to parse this stuff. Like, in what order they save resources for a request and commit to it and try to satisfy it. I can't believe how he loses like 15 seconds because his worker's finishing mining. Also, this Acid Elder really needs to get the fuck out of the way, man. Go somewhere else, idiot. Thank God. I see Zergling speed being researched before anything at the evolution chamber, which is pretty psychotic to me. I'm pretty sure weight build start is not working for Zerg yet. For the pre-placed creep colonies, or the pre-placed creep colony is stopped working. I think it's the same thing as the barracks, but I don't know why it would be different for Zerg. Like, not quite sure what's up with that. Oh. Oh. Bye. A healthy first attack. Oh shit! Yeah, they're coming down here to garrison the buildings. It looks like. Ahmed, Zerg here. Dude, the Rockin' got it going on, man. Unlike these guys, they know what's up. Alright. They will satisfy upgrade queue requests as long as there are the resources, free buildings for upgrades, and upgrade requirements are met. Right. So in a looking ahead into the future, if I'm using this new request system that you've developed, but for everything, for building, training, upgrade, tech, if I'm doing that, will that be like, how will that be satisfied? Will the AI prioritize? Does it have a hierarchy where upgrades and tech are at the bottom, and then after that it's training, and after that it's building, or is training higher than building? Or is there no hierarchy and it's just first come, first serve? Whatever the first request I get is, that's the one that I try. I sort through based on order of the requests that in how they came in, and also the priority of the requests within their own systems. Like, I'm wondering how that's going to work, because obviously with the current system, which is indeed flawed, you at the very least have the ability to sort through requests of different types based on the priority, right? So yeah, I know. I just want to know how the AI satisfies. Like, how does the AI choose to satisfy? Like, if I've got a build request of 90, all right, I'll just write it out here so you can see what I mean. Build 1 hatchery 90. Upgrade 1 Z carapace 75. Train 2 Zergling. Now, obviously, we would be using custom script commands or whatever, but in the current system, it wouldn't matter what order you called these in; they would be done in order of priority. But if I, you know, say I do this a little bit, right? Now all of a sudden I'm assuming that it would first do the carapace, then the training, then the building. So I'm just wondering if in the new system it's done based on order. Like first come, first serve, that sort of thing. Well, since we're kind of dead in the water on Zerg for the time being until we can more aggressively test the wait build start shit, I guess I'll start working on the frauds. What AI do they have? Terran 7. Middle, Zergy Town. Yeah, maybe you could even build it into the debug build of the A's plugin or something. I don't know how exactly you'd really do that. exciting to get a bit closer to the whole full new game state. We're getting there, man. It's an interesting SEM draft display bug. The cannon pusher. Where at least half his supply is probes building cannons. Welcome. How's progress with your map, Veek? Wow, that's pretty epic. I love when random functions just seem to inexplicably work or not work. Or they have like really psychotic trivia that you've got to learn for seemingly no reason. Guess it's time for you to get back to work then. You were saying earlier you weren't sure what you were going to do as far as streams were concerned. Have you made any more determinations in that sense? Anything to report? Bum, 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 bum. Oh boy. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. What the fuck? With 3 lessons. Well, at least you have some time that you can use, right? That is pretty psychotic. Can you what? Did one of your messages get deleted or something? I think all I said was it seems like you have some time that you can use. I didn't mean for streaming. I just meant like you had. Well, I did mean for streaming, but I was talking about the 3 hours earlier. I was talking about like at least you have some idea, some plan. It seems to make sense. Well, the problem with using zero res area is that there's almost certainly some edge cases where it will attach to the wrong resource area, but I'm not sure. I haven't exhaustively tested it. I just know it's safer to manually stipulate which one you want. The other thing is, I mean, I don't know exactly how you plan on doing base layouts in that context. If you just want to use create script as a version of expand where you call a generic block, then that's different, I guess. But I just use the expand command for that. I don't bother. Like, create script requires coordinates or locations anyway, so you would have to manually set it. So even if you changed the map, you still have to set like new I mean, I guess you could always use the same location IDs if you wanted to, but that seems pretty asinine to have to do. Yes, this AI really likes cannons, man. Don't let him build all his cannons. Yeah, but you can't use create script without making it map specific by virtue of the fact that you need to specify an area to create the script at. So that's what I'm saying. Is changing the map does more than change which resource area IDs are valid. It also changes the coordinates that you need to specify. And I only use create script in the... I don't know what you're using it for, but I only use it if I'm making an expansion that I need to have a specific base layout. Or like a specific order associated with it. Like I always want them to take this base first, then the next one. Whereas expand doesn't guarantee that it's as stable. Oh. Yeah, I guess that might be more useful. You said changing the map, so I thought you meant changing maps entirely. Robotics facility. That's what I'm doing, yeah. Seems to work. Because at that point, they probably... Like, it's... You could wait for exactly 400, but then they could build something else. You know what I mean? You never know. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Four, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 34, 17. 11. Are those two thoughts connected, or are you saying in general multi-race expos don't work? I think if the AI has access to a worker, it should, in theory, use it to satisfy a request, but maybe not. Well, at least I think iQueer changed some stuff in the experimental A's build for that for Toddborn a while ago. I don't actually know if it works, but... Guess we'll find out. It's 2 gateways. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 4, 5, 10. Okay, bye. So, Connor, can you believe your reality? First the bush fires, or brush fires, or koala fires. Now you gotta deal with the coronavirus, too. The end of days. Actually, are those fires still going on? I haven't heard about them in the news recently. Life's a bitch, yeah. So it would seem. Why? What the fuck? Why? How do you go from drought to flood? What a shambles. Yeah, the world is, but why the fuck is Australia dying? What the hell, man? Why that place specifically? Let's see what Luck posted.
Because at number 8 you have Anne Frank, and like only a few spots after her is a fucking jumper. Joy! Just you have Anne Frank. This I call you. Then like only.
Oh, it's one of those texts. I'm that's pretty funny, man. That's psychosis is what that is. Oh. Oh, okay. Ay. Oh shit. Oh fuck! Bye! No! Oh shit! Dude, that's psychotic. Ephemeral blade spamming reaver hallucinations to kill your entire army with fake reavers. I wonder if you can still use hallucinate on hallucinations. That's probably an exploit that should be resolved. You actually. This is going to be dumb. Yeah, maybe. That's true. They might also be able to receive the AI idle orders. Or the custom script idle tactics stuff. So be careful with that. And they all start channeling the planet cracker. It's over. Post internet and net. Oh, I forgot to do locations for these as well. Boom, boom. Alright, so numero uno is over here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. I like this one. It's epic. So what have you been up to, DF? You still hanging? Very long. Who wants to know? Wink. I like that I said wink, but didn't actually wink. Have you been working on the new tech tree for like the art for the special bus faction? Oh. Relocator core. Yeah, it would be nice to have different tech tree equivalents. Maybe you could add that to GraphQuery. All right, so my Zerg script is probably a fairly decent case. Both it and my Chuck Terran script are in spitting distance of each other, a little over 1,500 lines, around 36 to 38,000 characters. So that gives you some insight. This one will be longer because I've got to do all these outposts. But inner. It's 1, 2, 3. Hey, there's no nexus here. Get out of here. Actually, the frauds should just use nexuses as their production structures. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cannons, 3 pylons, 1 shield battery, 1 robo. It's amazing how Mapcrap is not crap. Yeah, it is amazing. What's up, Consti? One of your... Oh, you're already planning your next Mapcrap, dude. That shouldn't be too hard for me to put together, yeah. All right, 4 down, 5 to go. First one up is over here. Yeah, unfortunately, the Arbiter Tribunal is kind of like a catch-all for me. It's like, oh yeah, we can use... I mean, relocators is like, oh, you have to develop the Arbiter stuff. You know, like the same technology that Arbiters use to recall needs to be available if we're going to make this upgrade to Scarab. So you can sort of like meta game your own lore behind why that might be the case. Sort of infer based on what's happening elsewhere. So that's why I decided to do it that way. But Astral Aegis doesn't really have anything to do with Arbiters, or recalling or anything like that. Maybe Kadarin Drive could be retconned away as well in a sense, but I'm not so confident. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That place ought to be. Let's see. Alright, where's the first one? Right here, right? So we got 2 pylons. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Oh, welcome back. So we got 2 more to do after this one. All right. Really? Oh, is Skyforge implemented, or are you going to do it later? I don't remember if you did it already. This AI better love minerals, man, because it's gonna need about 10,000. Oh, nice. Okay. We're already at 800 lines, and I didn't even do the main town thread yet. I haven't plugged in all the upgrades or defenses. Have I done any expansion town threads? Looks like I did. I started this one a while ago, apparently. There's 8 photon cannons here. Oh, okay. Man, you've really decided to... I still can't believe that you're working more on... Like, you're working on Hydra, and I'm just sitting here making crap. But you're deciding for full total that you want to work on Hydra. Like, that's cool. I like that, man. It's pretty neat. Yeah. You, actually. So at this point, we requested 3 pylons. Which are these 3? A gateway and 3 cannons. So 5 cannons. Oh yeah, should I stick a shield battery somewhere over here? The frauds shall have no shortage of shield batteries. Alright, so there you go. Haven't quite broken 1,000 yet, but we're not that far off at this point, which is pretty crazy considering we just started. We have a expansion and outpost system already set up. We do need the random expansion stuff, so let's do that. We know we can get rid of layout 8. $17 and $26. Wow, that is pretty crazy. I definitely didn't expect to read that. What? I guess I could just copy the same idea. Okay. Holy shit, we're over 1,000 already. Epic. I still have his 2. Hopefully that's enough to not destroy you. Right. Hi. Do you think it's a Rust issue or just the issue with how the code works in general? Oh man, it's so fucking hot all of a sudden. Oh, yeah, that would definitely do it. I'm gonna be right back, use the bathroom and all that shit. Get some more water, get some more G Fuel. Woo! So the whole deal with the borrowing stuff is mostly just the fact that in order to run this plugin, you've got to check a lot of systems that aren't normally there. There's like requirements that we don't normally have, basically. Yes, Ike, what does happen when you pass a pointer? What's going on? Zelda Smile. No, I'm writing some custom AI for a Brood War map. Something much more important than hacking some measly government organization. They probably don't even know if Epstein killed himself. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Oops. I think this is the last attack thing I would add. But I could, in theory, add Archons as well, but I don't think the frauds will use them. I think they'll stick with High Templar only. Alright, I think we're good there. Might end up adding some other units later on. Oh, I do have to set up the compositions as well. He just said why. Because it changes with each save load. Well, if it's a different address than what's stored, or you don't store it at all, so you don't know the new whatever it changed to, then the pointer will not be accessed properly. Well, the function might be done in one frame, but it's done in one frame at the beginning of every load. I'm pretty sure. Well, I guess it depends on what function you're talking about. I think you would have to for the way that the plugin hooks features. What's after this? I guess the actual scaling? Yeah. Okay. Scale. I want to say that doesn't matter for them. I think lazy static is just a type of code or something. Listen, you had lazy in your discuck status earlier, so hypocrisy IMO. I think it's time to take a nice wrist stretch break. Because my wrists are hurting. Not really hurting, it's just they're stiff as fuck. the wave emojis. Yeah, so you might be thinking of whack. Whack hooks are knaves. Glow balls.
can see the end inside.
Oh boy.
I read between the lines.
Nave is just a weird guy, man. It's just how it is. Target team. Target meme. Well, I guess for these it doesn't matter as much, but... Bing. I don't know if they'll actually I think they have to stick with the default one for a sec. I like enter for auto completion. I don't know why you keep thinking that you should just change my workflow randomly. I'm sure I could learn to adapt to a new system, but I don't see that it would be a significant performance improvement, so I'm not going to. If I change my mind at some other point, then great. If not... Not that big a deal, don't you agree? No, I said what I like about my current system, and I asked questions about your proposed changes, and they don't seem to fit my shit. And I explained why. You haven't explained at all why you think it wouldn't, but even so, every time you have put forth some idea or said, this is what I did, I've said, well, that won't work for me. I prefer it this way. That should be the end of the discussion, unless you have something new to bring to the table about it. No. Now the other thing is, I think there should probably be like a small chance to go to target prep, but I don't know if I already... Okay, it doesn't look like I implemented that earlier. I should probably put some location guards in here as well for the Rexon's AI, so they don't keep targeting that area if there's nothing there. Diminishing returns on those, obviously, since they basically just fuck off anyway. Okay. So this will be what we use for all of them. I don't even know if there is like a fraud zone. Did I make one? That's for Charlie. Oh. So that's 4 for the frauds. I think Chuck has one, so that's 1 for Chuck. Oops. And Ahmed is 0. I hope that's right anyway. Raw spawners. Oh, I guess I didn't make a zone for... I mean, the fraud zone is pretty fucking wide. I don't even know why I made it that large. I'd probably shrink it down to that without losing anything. We can probably just make this the whole thing, though. Well, we'll leave it at that for now. I'll stretch it up to the main. I don't want to stretch it too far because it'll hit the... Well, it'll just be dumb. That's 5. Oh. Okay. It's just a bug. It's just like the same... you'd have to make it so that the end of line character, which is invisible, accepts coloring, basically. as far as I understand. But I don't think it would, even that would probably not fix it. I don't even know what separate the completion means. Where did you even say that? You said there are settings to customize it to your liking. You can have new suggestion on control plus space hotkey. That has nothing to do with separation upon completion. Or separate the completion. I don't know what you mean by that. What I took that to mean is that if I hold control space, then it'll suggest some stuff, and otherwise it'll be disabled. But I use it so frequently that I don't see why that would be a benefit. Putting it behind a control space hotkey. I mean, maybe if I could do something like if I'm typing while I'm holding a mouse button, it disables the autocomplete, or not a mouse button. It would be like a toggle. To disable it might be useful, but that's pretty much the only thing, and that would be super specific anyway. Yeah, but why do I need the list with functions? I mean, you've watched me write AI for a long time now. Has it ever been that I've forgotten how to spell a function? I mean, that's what the syntax highlighter does. It just tells you what the functions are. I don't think I've ever run into a situation where I'm like, wait, what is it called? Capped expand? Is that with a T or a P? Like, I always know how to spell all this shit, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember anyway. I can't remember any specific situation where I thought, oh, it would be really helpful if I had a list, you know what I mean? So it's like, it solves a problem I don't have, if that makes any sense. So if that's what you're trying to get me to use, I don't see why I would use it. I cannot imagine a use case for it, is what I'm telling you. Well, I don't know if you were around, DF, when we were experimenting with that in Stormborn, but Capped Expand just created a bunch of random defense regions, like halfway across the map, on the opposite side of the map. Just insane shit, so I wouldn't use it. I think it's bugged, either in A's or just in general. I would stay far the fuck away from that command. I mean, maybe for Mapcraps it makes sense. You make the AI just spin. It's really ridiculous. Alright, so this is Charlie main. Oops. Well, I demonstrated it several times recently on stream how it's bugged, or at least that it is bugged. So. No, I haven't used it since Stormborn. That was the first time I had used it since Nemesis Omega back in Remastered, I'm pretty sure. This is a really weird map anyway, because there's 69 different ways that the map can go, basically. You can have... Both of the Zergs can either be turned into your allies permanently, or temporarily fraud allies, based on what happens. If the frauds mind control one of the heroes, then the hero's player becomes allied with the frauds. And if you kill the hero, they don't die, they escape. But they're knocked out of the raw flesh slash fraud mind control, and they're able to be freed, and so they join you. So that's a permanent thing. But the fraud thing can be either, well, it can be, it is temporary, basically. It's based on the fact that you can eventually kill the hero to take permanent control of the player. Meanwhile, the Rockin' are just hanging, man. So it's pretty crazy. It's pretty nuts, just based on that, since there's 2 AI allies that you could potentially claim, but also they can either be allied with the Rockin' or they can be allied with the frauds, depending on what happens. It's just very bizarre. Yep. Uh-huh. Welcome, Poison Brush. I'm actually working on a custom map right now, as a matter of fact. So not only do people still play it, they still make maps for it. That by itself is impressive, considering how old the game is. Yeah, it's pretty much the only RTS that can say that. Never really had a successor. One more, and then we're done with this section of gameplay, of game design. And I think this means we only have, at most, 2 AIs to code now. Although I still have to test all of them. And I think this guy still doesn't have a town threat anyway, or defenses or upgrades, so he's not quite done. But his odds are we're going to finish him in the next hour, so I'll take it. No, I mean, Command & Conquer's early games are super outdated with their interface. Like, way more than people... Like, people complain about Brood War being like, oh, you gotta spend so much time microing your units, but you almost can't even micro your units in Command & Conquer. It's that old. Obviously, the old Warcraft games have the same problem. Like 1 and 2, that is. I played them all recently. I played all the early Warcraft games, and I played the... early Command & Conquer games within the last year. I've never played any of them, and it was quite an eye-opening experience. There's lots of experimentation in those games, but not a whole lot of systems that stuck. You know what I mean? Especially after Brood War came around, companies, developers really should have justified the changes that they made to Brood War's formula, because Brood War was shown to be the best formula, like the strongest starting point you can have. And then you iterate upon that, you upgrade certain systems or you change certain things based on that, and you have some reasoning for it. But these companies never really got that memo, I don't think. So. Well, Warcraft 3 didn't help. That was a disaster by itself. People started trying to do RPG stuff. This was natural high ground into yes. And we'll say 462, 362. East, south. And then we can probably do something out here. Say check 4th northeast. Okay. We also got to decide which the. Okay, we can do Tiger Jackson, I guess. And this will be against Charlie. Be like Fraud Man West. Yeah, I haven't played the early Age of Empires games yet. Only the third one, which was a real mess. So I still have some research to do on that one. But there's an outside chance the second game can be claimed to also have aged well. But the problem with that is there's been like 2 different remasters for the second game and for the first game, I think. At least the first game had 2 different ones. But I think the second one did too. So it's just, like, I don't even, as a consumer, right, let alone like an analyst or a reviewer or any of these other labels I try to wear, just as a guy who wants to buy a game and play it, like, I don't even know what version of the game to get anymore. There's like 30 of them. And we know from just working with software, it's not always great to get the latest version. The latest version sometimes comes with a bunch of downgrades because people are either intentionally or otherwise, they are incompetent at their jobs. So we want to make sure we're getting the best version to play so that we can form a good opinion about like a quality version of the product, but there's not a clear buyer's guide anywhere, you know what I mean? Oops. Fraud. So yeah, I don't know. I'm still on the fence about that one. I still have no idea where to go with that one. We'll see what happens though. Well, it's improved by what metric though, Vic? We were talking about whether or not to add Smart Rally to Brood War a while ago, right? That would be a quality of life change, but not an improvement for the game. Almost definitively, so. The thing is, like, I don't have all of the axioms that I've learned from working with Brood War. I don't have all the information, right? So if somebody made a Brood War remaster, like Blizzard did, but they actually changed gameplay, I'd be able to make definitive statements on whether or not there was a good direction taken, or whether or not the change was bad for the game. Because I've played the game since it came out, and I've worked with the game on a modular, like a data-driven level, like modding it and stuff. I've made content for it. I've lived and breathed this game for a long time, so I know all this stuff, but I have no context on the old Age of Empires games, so I'm just as ignorant as anybody else would be when they walk into a remaster and say, oh, there's changes to the game, I guess. Okay, cool. I don't know what the old game was, so I don't know what these changes are. So I have no context to base my review or analysis on when it comes to that sort of thing, so it's still a little confusing, shall we say. So yeah. I don't know if they are. I don't even know how I would get them. I definitely know one thing. The graphics of the latest version of Age of Empires 2, what a mess. I don't ever want to look at those. Just that alone is probably going to have me buy something else. That and it's a Windows 10 exclusive. I mean, I have Windows 10, but come the fuck on. Making it an operating system exclusive is like some of the most scummiest behavior you can have from a publisher. So even if the developer's fine and dandy, I can't support the publisher on that one, man. That's a buy, if I've ever heard one. Buy. Wave emoji. Okay, defense is done. So upgrades in the main town thread are all there. Now you just gotta type better man. Better man. What the fuck? Is that a real game? Hentai Arena Holy Pussy. What the fuck? What is wrong with people? Why? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, what's the problem? Like, the thing is, I come up with units on the fly all the time, and most of the time I end up having to re-fuck them or unfuck them post implementation. So. Oh man. Ah man. What a disaster. This is what a mess. Yeah. I don't. Well, I think there might be some hard code associated with them, but it's like. It's really not. It's probably like only if you fuck around with like them being picked up after the fact or something. So if you just replace them with a unit, it should be fine. I replace like the Uraj and Callus are the Vorvaling and Basilisk in Hydra, so that should tell you all you need to know. Hello, SC Action Soft. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're excited about me placing some doodads, because that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I don't think so. Draft file. Ah, okay. Thank you for telling me.
이 파일은 아직 완료되지 않았습니다. 2주 후에 완료됩니다.
Imagine my reality, dude. Hold on, I gotta swap now and check you out. Thank you for your map. Oh, you're welcome. God damn. Aha! Yes, yes. Not ready yet. I don't think he has Firecraft Sword Speak. That would be quite the that would be epic, man. If that happened, that would be epic. But I don't think so. All right, let's see here. We got added some doodads. Very nice, very epic. I'll add some more later. Oh yeah, I have to actually write the AI for this guy. Bum 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 bum. Me too, Dia. All right. Thank you. Thank you for liking my video. I I like my video too. Thumbs up. Yeah. All right, so we need a build thread, then we can test this guy. Oh, we need upgrades too. All right, so we'll say after he starts one, yeah, he can do 2 gateway, maybe 8. Start gateway. Oh yeah. I want to say after... Oh, I have to figure out when the assimilator goes down. So we do wait build. Start. Ass. 94. Just one ass though. That's all. We can grab a 4 gateway. Wait, build. I need to pull up that image that I took earlier.
Because at number 8...
Ah! Stop it, Jordan. Okay. So bing, 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 bing. So we want 4 pylon before we even do the cybernetics core. 4 pylon, 5. Hold on, I gotta translate. Well, it's good to win, yeah. Yes. So I guess we'll grab 7 at the same time. Six pylons. Oh, 95. That's a bit different. You. Yeah. Oops. Say, wait. Wait, how many photon cannons are in here? One, oh, it looks like 9. Yeah, so I gotta change that last one to a 9. From 6 to 9. Aha! Fine. Max. Attack adds 64 zealot, by the way. Let's see, 25 Templar. Dark Templar. 14. Max 14. Cool. So that's done. Alright, now. Why do I feel like this song is saying you to me? Oh, I can't believe I decided to play so many fucking photon cannons. Sometimes, Veek, you were talking earlier about paralysis by analysis. I didn't have the idea to play so many photon cannons until I was already working in this map. And then I said, fuck it, let's do it. And now here we are with 10 billion photon cannons. So, yeah. Player 256, by the way. So, yeah. Just saying. It's, empowering. Where's my full toilet? Where's my full toilet? Okay, I think that's right. Okay, cool. Nice. Fraudulent. You actually. Oh wait, I should put these in. Somewhere over there. Salway, by the way. Now let's see if this compiles. Ah, yeah, I didn't do my idle orders properly. Okay, we don't need to do those right now anyway. They're not gonna request them until later. Let's see. Now, what is the, there's something over here that's like... Actually, I don't even know what this system is. Oh, yeah. Right. So, a system like this will do... Bring jump, exactly 0. H.I. Kerrigan. Blank, lock 63 blank. Shared vision on 3. Oh no, shared vision off 3. This is like bring jump, or no. Deaths, 13 at least. Wait, 1, H, I carry blank, shared vision on 3. Stop. And then I can duplicate this for Charlie. So 4. All right. So that should be good there. Zerg. Disable those for now. Target prep. Can't believe I forgot target prep SMH. What is the other one? Fuck. Inner, right? Something about inner. Go to dark post inner. Storm. Alright, so. Wow. Check that out. That's crazy. I can't believe it compiled like that. Really weren't that many errors after all. That we know of. Alright, so now we just need to add this here. Close this, because I didn't mean to open it in the first place. Check me out. Oh, I forgot to save my deletion apparently. There we go. See how we get on here. What the fuck? Ah! Autist hut. Fraud. Fraud field. You better watch out for the AIDS cannon. Oh, he's spinning. I also kind of find it funny that they have shield batteries, but I remove shields for half the units or something retarded. Like, that is pretty good, man. That is... I mean, I haven't done it yet, but that is something that's going to happen. And it's just really funny to me. Oh, yeah, these were definitely not implemented properly, by the way. What? All right, guys, don't panic. We can figure this out together. Dude, I don't know. What happened to my beautiful base layouts? SMH. They're all offset. Jesus Christ. Whatever, they're sort of doing stuff, I think. Hard to tell. Hi. Holy fucking... Every gateway running, by the way. Better watch out, man. About 30 zealots are gonna come out for their first attack. Oh, never mind. They actually did assign some dragoons. Why are they spinning? Oh, maybe the dragoons are... No, it looks like the dragoons are just guards. No, they are assigned. I don't know what's happening. They're spinning. Hey, stop taking him. He needs to go attack. You fucking assholes. Will he make it there? Oh, shit. Ahmed, get him. Bye. He gets closer to death every single time they attack. Oh, I got to do transports off to get rid of the observer requests. I forgot about those. Pretty psychotic behavior. All right, so what's happening here? Hello? Dude, what is going on? Cease this behavior. Cease this tismic behavior. Bye. Hi. Utterly annihilated, of course. See ya. Oh shit, Zerg drone, by the way. I may have forgotten to fix that. Oof. It's okay. So I wonder what's stopping them from building their... Oh. Maybe they just took 8 years to... I don't know what happened. They took 8 years to get the pylons or something. Alright. So we have to fix the EXP worker thing. Yeah. Nexus. Oba. Oh. Okay. Easy fix, man. But yeah, I don't know what's causing them to hang up in their main. That's gonna need some looking at. All right. Let's see what their early game looks like anyway. I think they trained the Zealot when they could be putting that money towards something else. Notably another gateway, but whatever. At least they're not going to get rushed down. Also, I don't know what's happening with this spin. We must defend over here. We must defend over here. We must defend over here. Oh, okay. Now it works. Oh, I must defend over here. God damn it. What's wrong with these people, man? Whoa. Yeah, as long as they're consistently pumping out probes, I don't really mind the random Zealot trainings. Obviously, it's from default min, but... transports off. And then... oh. Alright, so fix that right up. But, otherwise I think we're alright. I haven't seen them, oh! Wait, I just realized I don't think I ever called the, outpost thing. Hold on. Yeah, it's entirely self-contained. It's not even running in the script. What a doofus I am. So I remember adding it. I'm thinking, oh, I should probably call this in the main thread because I never did it. Well, about that. Ay. Actually, I don't even know what happens with the outpost stuff. Like, I should probably check to make sure. Outpost. Wait, build 12 pro. Yeah, I should do like a deaths at least. Way 1, H Archon blank. So that doesn't, so that they expand once before they start building outposts. Just so that they have proper resource alignment and all that. Because in this case, they'll start doing it before they even expand, which is dangerous. Also, now that these AI are active, the fact that the fucking Zerg here is just throwing its dairy slow-ass overlords at the Rockin base, super dangerous if a Dragoon decides to walk over there, which may or may not occur. It seems to not be happening now, but it's just so dumb. Got to disable that behavior, too. Wonder if transport's off. We'll fix that. And maybe they'll just idle around their own bases anyway and not bother. Like, this AI was also doing it until I wrote a script for him, so I'm actually assuming that there's something going on there that I'm just not... It just happens when you don't have anything running for them. Or something of that ilk. So this is around where they got brick-walled before. They built their 4 gateways, and then that was pretty much it. They should be building more probes. Okay, they are starting to now. But yeah, they basically brick-walled after this. They got their cyber core and their gateway, and then they took forever to actually progress. So it's more like molasses than brick wall, but still gated in a way that I don't think makes much sense. Yeah, and also here's them deciding, hey, I'm going to start proxying or cannon pushing or whatever. Helix Watcher sounds like a pretty cool unit name if you don't know the context. I don't know if it's very cool. I gotta say. I don't know about that one. So the way that this is going to be working going forward is the AI will randomly check for an inner thing to look at. Hold on one second, I gotta blow my nose, then I'll keep talking. So yeah, basically what's going to happen for a while is you're going to see the AI randomly decide to set up cannons in a few very proximate locations, and after it's already set them up in all of the 4 like inner outpost cannons that are possible, you'll see the AI start to branch out and do more outer ones, which are in theory more dangerous. So, looking forward to seeing that in action. Also, this is apparently going to be a pretty good... Like, if they just... This isn't going to happen at this time. They're going to wait for an expansion. But if they did keep it this way and they got this one sealed off, this would pretty much immediately kill the Raider attack. Which is pretty funny to me. Lizard Poker! I forgot Lizard Poker was a fucking building name. Holy shit. That destroyed me. I gotta add a second Z. Alright, so that town's actually done. Now they're just gonna expand. Yeah, there it is. And once again, they will head on over. AI decided to... Well, it built a single bunker somewhere or something, so now it's like, I gotta go over there. Hi. How are you? Oh. Alright, so expansion getting set up. Random Marine looking around. I'm Raw Flesh. The fate of all Rawkin. Closet of Mitsum. That was probably what it was originally called, yeah. But Lizard Poker to me is funnier. Oh, I need to update the script for that one. Spin. Spin. I actually really like how this AI is handling its priorities. Seems like we got a really good routine going now. I might end up making the outpost priorities slightly higher than the expansion priorities, or vice versa, but just so that there's some differentiation between them. But I think this is a really nice setup. It seems to be handling its money very well. Although the main is still brick walled, but I assume that's because of a flow control thing or something that I did. I probably didn't request enough pylons, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 pylons here, but I probably didn't request like a 6, and then I wait build 6 or something in the main. I assume something happened like that. Yeah. Well, that happened anyway, but I also don't know if I properly set the death in the expansion logic. Let me see. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, so it was just that issue. Which is kind of unfortunate, because obviously this means we would have had an almost fully functional AI from the get-go if we just did the thing here. Though, of course, the fact that the AI is spinning in terms of its attacks in the early game is pretty unfortunate. Whatever. So, the other thing is, like, because they have so many proxies and shit, they have so many, like, random towns, and they have so many pylons as a result, they will never run out of supplies, so the farm's timing thing will never tell them to build more pylons here. So, it's kind of unfortunate. But, you know, Oh, okay. I guess they didn't want to put that there. Or I fucked up the timing on that one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the 9th cannon in the first outpost is not correctly set up. 1856, 4096. $40.64. Oh, it is properly set up. It's just supposed to wait build 4 pylon before it gets the 9th one requested, which it should do. I don't know why it wouldn't. Guess we'll have to wait to start. Something like that, I guess. Otherwise, it seems to have worked fine. Ta-da! Left land. Hi. You. Oh, shit! You've got a disgruntled private coming your way. He's especially upset because I didn't remove the Raynor portrait yet. Hi. Oh, fuck, Rexon. Rexon's still a Kerrigan here. For now. Spin. Uh-oh. Forgot to have defenses. Forgot to actually load your bunkers, idiot. Now every Marine in the entire... pranked. Mega prank. Just get back in the bunker. What are you doing? Just stay in the bunker, man. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, that's easy to fix. It's hard to tell because of all the fucking dots. There you go. Thanks. Fix that. Yeah, the frauds seem the most functional so far, which is insane. Hi. There's fucking Protoss here, by the way. Frauds are a force to be fucking reckoned with. Eatery. Though I have hope for Chuck. He may be able to come back. I don't even know where Chuck is. He may have died already. Destroyed. I'm hoping that these guys actually train Cyclops, but I don't know if they will. Oh, there he is. Didn't die after all. Oh, this is rude. Transgender Rexon destroying everybody. Wrecked gender. Hi. How are you? They even got extra money at this point. Though they aren't expanding again for some reason. Oh, and we got a crash. Well, who knows what that is. That looks like a normal crash, though. Let's take a look. Coming along, though. Coming along. Oh, get LO position. It's an overlay type. It's probably the overlay for the defiler. There's an iScript command for the Acid Elder that does that, so that's probably the issue. But it could also be like an overlay on a damaged building or something that I didn't properly set up. The only things that have more frames are the robotics facility and the gateway, and I'm pretty sure those are fine. No, and I don't think I was looking at either of them anyway, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's see here. All right. Anyway, that should do it for me. I really have to use the bathroom, and by the time I get back from doing that and getting water and all the other stuff that I'm going to go do now, it'll already be 1 o'clock, which means we will have just about reached our 1 hour mark. And by Mark, I mean Todd. So, this stream was pretty good. We wrote an entire AI, which is pretty nice. We continued to try to troubleshoot wait, build, start and stuff, so we know that there's some more stuff for iQuare to do whenever he's done reinventing the game so that he can add more Hydra units. And, I think that's it. So we're going to be back soon with another one. Again, tomorrow there's no fraud night because I have to go fraud with my family instead during that time. When I get back, I will probably just be getting some more work done on my Mapcrap stuff or maybe doing another CSGO video. And by the time I do get back anyway, in theory, I could do a fraud night, but most of the people who do that are European and they're going to be asleep. So I guess I'll check in with people and maybe there will be a really late fraud night if people are interested. But if there's not at least like 3 or 4 people, because 3 is the magic number and 4 is an actual number of people, I probably won't bother with an actual stream. We might still hang out and play, but I probably won't be doing a stream for that. So since that's pretty much the only time I have available to do that sort of thing, probably means the next fraud night won't be until a week from tomorrow, and we'll just have to make it up then. Otherwise, you guys know the deal. We'll be returning to Deus Ex, surprisingly. I maybe because I blocked out all of the memories of the second segment because I was high as fuck. I don't actually feel like there was that much of a problem, so it's just that I don't really remember much that's solid. So I was definitely in an altered state, an altered mental state when playing that. So we'll be back with that at some point next week. Probably Tuesday and Wednesday seem like the best days for me to do that, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, I'll just catch you guys out on Instagram, So, bye.